The speed limit at Auchentoroly Terrace in northwest Baltimore is 30 miles per hour. Not everyone obeys it.
It's like a racetrack up through here sometimes. And the summertime is even worse.
A raceway indeed. In August, one driver was clocked here at 90 miles per hour, according to our review of speed ticket data. It took the prize that month citywide for exceeding the limit by the greatest margin, 60 miles per hour over the limit.
I can believe it, because they start from that hill, and if the light is green, almost yellow, oh, you better move, because red means green here.
That fast-moving car, randomly caught by our camera, not only seemed to violate the speed limit, it also appeared to run the red light. The other problem here, try to cross the street. The walk light gives the pedestrian the right to cross, but only 15 seconds to cross both lanes of traffic. And with some of them going all that speed, there's no way you can do that safely. The result, the Mondawmin community faces a dangerous pathway to use Druid Hill Park.
If you're trying to cross the street and you got folks that are running lights, that are, going above the speed limit, 20 some miles an hour, it's difficult to cross, so it makes it hard for the pedestrians to have access to this beautiful park.
Citywide in August, 24,210 speed camera violations were issued. 385 recorded drivers going at least 55 miles per hour. The speed limits are 25 to 35 miles per hour. 19 drivers were clocked at 70 miles per hour and up. The cameras are located within a half-mile of schools, most in residential areas.
It's a major concern in my district.
Baltimore City Council member Odette Ramos is pushing for a number of measures to slow down traffic. Her district includes part of 28th Street and 29th Street, two streets that feed the JFX. 183 tickets were issued by two cameras here in August.
There's going to be traffic, so how do we make sure it's slow so that people don't get hit, so that there are fewer crashes? That, I think, is the name of the game.
A big roadblock to change the culture of traffic in Baltimore is the way the city's streets were designed. Multiple lane streets are routed through the city, convenient for commuters to move in and out as fast as possible. Some almost encourage speeding by removing rush hour parking restrictions.
So 28th Street here used to have peak hour restrictions on it, which would turn it into a 4-lane road. That was wildly dangerous. It's still a very dangerous street, but just by bringing back the parking on both sides of it, you halved the crossing distance for pedestrians in the morning and it slowed cars down.
We've made a mindset shift over the last 3 or 4 years.
City Transportation Director Steve Sharkey is now leading a shift to what's called a complete streets model, intended to put people ahead of cars.
It's definitely a mindset of design. So for many years, traffic engineering was focused on how do we get as many people moving with their vehicles as fast as they can. The mindset is now how do we keep the neighborhood safe, the neighborhood, the pedestrians, the people that live in each place safe, while looking for safety in the vehicles as well.
Modest changes have been made. So-called flex sticks give pedestrians more space and slow down cars turning a corner. Some neighborhoods prefer low-cut speed bumps. Crosswalks are being used in many neighborhoods. But significant street redesign to favor pedestrians requires funding.
We won't be able to solve this problem without money, especially in an expedited way. So over the years, the money for improvements to our roads and to our traffic calming and all of that has dissipated from the state.
Over the past 2 decades, the city's share of state highway user revenue has dropped from a peak of $226 million in 2007 to $144 million in 2020. Earlier this year, the city's Board of Estimates took $6.5 million from speed camera revenue to cover COVID premium pay for first responders. And the city transportation director said the city's yet to see money for its streets and roads in federal relief funds.
None of the federal stimulus dollars that were allocated to Maryland for roadways came to Baltimore.
Citywide, in the month we reviewed, the average speed of violators was 15 miles over the speed limit. Speed enforcement in Baltimore is almost solely dependent on the cameras. There is little enforcement by police. And by state law, the cameras don't operate all the time. They are dark after 8 p.m. and on weekends. I'm Jane Miller, WBAL-TV 11 News.